welcome to Public Speaking and Communication Skills class. Today we are going to study about grammatical errors. So what do you understand by grammatical errors, my dear friends? When you do not follow the grammar rules of English communication, then it is called as grammatical errors, or you just call it as blunders. So let us see this conditions which are to be followed to avoid grammatical errors in English. Correction of grammatical errors in students' writing involves identifying the errors, explain why they are incorrect, and provide guidance on how to fix them. So, we are going to study this in this slide. Coming to the first one, the first rule of English communication where you do lot of grammatical errors is subject verb agreement. You do not follow the subject verb agreement. So what is this subject verb agreement? If the subject is singular, verb will also be singular. If the subject is plural, verb will also be plural. Let us see the first example here. Cat is a singular subject. So jumps will be the singular verb. Now you might be thinking, how come jumps will be a singular verb? My dear friends, the word jump is the verb, and to make it as singular verb, you add s there. You add s to the verb to make it a singular verb, whereas in plural verb, you will not add s in the plural verb and you just write the verb itself. Hope this is clear to you. Now, coming to the singular verb, we add s. So, sing, we add s. Eat, we add s. Play, we add s. Grow, we add s. And we make it as a plural, a singular verb. So, the sentence here, dog barks every day. Dog is a singular subject. So, you have to write bark as singular verb. So, what do? You need to add s there. So, dog barks every day. Whereas in the second sentence, where dogs is plural subject, so the verb should be plural. So, in plural verb, you do not add s, whereas you write down the verb itself. So, the sentence will be dogs bark every day. This is the correct sentence. Hope the first rule of subject verb agreement is very clear to you. Coming to the second rule, incorrect verb tense. Now, what is this? For third person singular subjects or pronouns in the present tense, add s or es. For example, she. First person is I, second person is you. Where we are talking about somebody else is the third person. So now here is the third person singular. That is she, yani only one girl. So she walks to school every day. So when you are using the third person singular, that is she, you will use s. So the first sentence is wrong where you are not using s. She walked to school every day is wrong, whereas she walks to school every day is correct. How it's gonna be the third person singular subject rule. Okay, coming to the next slide. Run-on sentence. What is this run-on sentence is? A run-on sentence occurs when two independent clauses, complete sentences, are joined without proper punctuation or conjunctions. Yani कि you do not write punctuations or you do not use conjunctions in the sentence. It is called as run-on sentences where you use two independent clauses. So use punctuations or conjunctions to separate them. For example, I went to the store, I bought some milk. This is wrong. Either you write some punctuations or you use the conjunction, that is and, like I went to the store, full stop, I bought some milk. Two different clauses. Now the second sentence, I went to store and bought some milk. So and is the conjunction here. So this is called as run-on sentences. Coming to the next slide, sentence fragment. Now the next rule is sentence fragments. A sentence fragment is an incomplete sentence. Ensure each sentence has a subject and a predicate to make it a complete. But here it's just an incomplete sentence like because she was tired. What do you mean by because she was tired? Need to complete the sentence. So the correction is she went to bed early because she was tired. Hope the rule is clear to you. Coming to the next one, misplaced modifiers. Now what is this misplaced modifiers? A misplaced modifier is a modifier that is placed too far from the word it modifies. Causes confusion. Place the modifier next to the word it describes. Example, she almost drove her kids to school every day. So why to use almost very early? Let us write like this. She drove her kids to school almost every day. So in this, there's a misplaced modifier. Hope this is clear to you. Coming to the next one, incorrect use of apostrophes. So sometimes we incorrectly use the apostrophes. The cats are playing and we put an apostrophe there. This is wrong. Correction. The cats are playing without any apostrophe s there. Explanation. Use an apostrophe to show possession, not for plural form. Hope this is clear for you. Coming to the next one. Confusion between its and its. It's raining outside. Correction. IT apostrophe S raining outside is wrong. Explanation. IT apostrophe S is a contraction for IT is or IT has. So for contraction of a word, you're not gonna use you are gonna use the apostrophe S. Whereas its is a possessive pronoun. Use its when you mean use its when you mean it is. For it is yani ke contraction of a word, you use apostrophe, whereas for possessive pronoun you do not use the apostrophe. Coming to the next rule, incorrect use of commas. I bought bananas, apples, oranges. I bought apples, oranges, and bananas. You need to add comma there. I bought apples, comma, oranges, comma, and bananas, full stop. So like this, you have to use the commas. Explanation. Use commas to separate items in a list. Coming to the next rule, incorrect use of homophones. What is homophone? Same sound. So there refers to the place. There shows possession. And they are is a contraction of they are. Use they are with the apostrophe in this context. They're going to the park is wrong. Correction. They're going to the park. You have to use THEY and then RE. Coming to the next rule, double negatives. I don't need no help. Correction, I don't need any help. Explanation, double negatives create a positive meaning which is often confusing. Use any instead of no to convey the intended meaning. Hope the last rule is also clear to you. So the class ends now. Thank you.